I do want to mention one, which is Parachutes for Pets. A couple of weeks ago, we did our big volunteer show, and we talked about with Melissa, who's in that picture right there. That right there, folks, is the command center for a three-front war that's being fought when it comes to the animal-human bond, pets, for people in Calgary. Earlier this week, the Humane Society closed their doors. They were overwhelmed. The city closed their doors. They were overwhelmed. Parachutes remains the only organization, or one of the few organizations, I should say, not the only, but one of the few organizations that is currently trying to keep pets safe and keeping them out of being put down, getting the care they need. But then the Yellowknife fires happened, and the evacuation happened, and they're evacuating people from Yellowknife to Alberta, Calgary. And Parachutes for Pets has become the only organization right now in the Calgary area that's working with pets. That is a picture right there of 4 pallets worth of dog food that was sent yesterday up to Red Deer to a evacuation center there. Just found out today that the West Kelowna fires, we are rerouting 33 pallets of dog and cat food out there, but we're also going to get some pets who have been injured in the fires. They're coming to Calgary to get vet care. I cannot say enough about Melissa David, who started Parachutes for Pets, who's the executive director of Parachutes for Pets, and who's going on, I believe, 50 hours now without sleep. There's a lot of, it's funny, this process where the Pet Advocacy Center, which is over in Chinook, is supposed to open on September 16th. For all intents and purposes, it's open now. I would love, and at some point we'll sit down here and do a show and tell you exactly what I learned in this process. But the pet sector is an interesting sector, not unlike some of the conversations we just had with Lou in sports. A lot of institutionalism. A lot of people who want to look down their nose and lecture you and tell you you're doing the wrong thing or whatever. But I can tell you right now, there's a whole bunch of people that should be ashamed of themselves because they're sitting on the outside looking in right now. It's about pivoting. It's about helping. And I cannot begin to thank Calgarians enough. I have seen it over and over and over again. Small donations, big donations. Can I take a cat? Can I foster a dog? Can you use this? Can you use that? I started this podcast back in February by challenging the city and saying, do we have any dreamers? Do we have people who will lead? We had that conversation with Lou. We have managers. Do we have leaders? Yes, we have leaders. Melissa David is one of those leaders. I cannot believe what she is doing. And I keep trying to ask her really important questions and keep saying, you got to take a break. You got to take a break. Her life is pets and their owners, their pets and their human bond, and particularly people who fall in the social safety net and who fall through the social safety net. And trust me, folks, it's a sports podcast. I am directly connected. I work, this is one of my clients with Parachutes for Pets. But I think some of you know me, and sometimes I got to say my piece. And my piece right now is, it's what we're watching is pretty incredible. It's all about Calgary. If you can help, great. If you've helped, thank you. If you can't, just keep us in your thoughts and your prayers. It's going to be a long weekend. God bless the people who are displaced in Yellowknife, 20,000 people. God bless the people in Kelowna who are going through this. But if you can, find a little space in your heart to bless the people in Calgary, the houseless. And, we had a situation yesterday with a senior who was stuck with her cat on a park bench for 8 hours, never got any help. And then we found her and we got her the help. So congratulations to Melissa and everybody at Parachutes for Pets. Thanks to Jack for doing an outstanding job of producing. Thanks to Pete. Thanks to you. Monday, we're going to have a show. We'll figure something out. And then next Friday, Danny Austin's in. Live from 55 is also up right now. Don't forget the Stamps taking on the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Have a great weekend, everybody.